Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Look who's with me. Let's move this down so you
me.
can see who it is. It's Andrew.
I'm wearing my mask because there's people around.
We still have people in the store, and there's a car show in Laguna tonight called The Stroll, and it's about, we hear thunder. We hear the thunder.
I don't think many people with their
and the
classic
lightning.
cars are coming
Yeah, we had
out.
one that actually parked in front of us, and as soon as the thunder and dark clouds came, they left.
Yes.
So I think they were a convertible only. They didn't have their hardtop with them, so that was a little bit scary for them.
Yes.
I don't want my old antique nice car in the rain.
Get flooded out.
I know. So they're going to be doing this until 9 as long as it doesn't rain tonight. We're not going to stay open for that.
It's raining now anyway.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going to happen. But we still have a few people floating around. Our teacher is still here finishing up some stuff. So here we are. I told you yesterday we're going to show you some gemstone pairs. And you all were like, I'm going to watch tomorrow. So I hope you're watching today.
Do you want to see my stuff first?
Do you want to see what Andrew has been doing all week? Let us know. Let us know, or don't you care? You don't care.
Or should it be after?
Or should we do it after? I think we'll do it before. I think we'll show you
Before?
I think so.
All right.
I think we'll do it before. Molly says, hey guys. Hello, Molly. Norma's tuning in with us. Molly says, Andrew, looks like you had a nice week.
I did. It was a busy week.
Oh, it's been crazy busy. But the caverns were fun yesterday.
Yeah.
We got to go to the caverns together. Neither one of us has ever been to a cavern.
Not here.
Not here. So that was fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Norma wants to see your stuff. Show us now, please, they say.
Now.
Now. Do it now.
All right.
Okay, so I guess we're going to flip the camera. Or are you going to hold it up like this? There's Jen, our teacher. Oh, you're not in the camera. Don't worry. She's not here, everyone. Yes, let's see what Andrew worked on. Did you see any of his? Are you all watching his Instagram and his Facebook page?
I don't know if
they are. Do you all sign up to Andrew Thornton Artist Facebook page and watch it?
I don't know if they are. No.
I don't know. Hopefully,
we'll see.
Hopefully you are.
Yeah, so it was a busy week. If you didn't know, I was afforded the opportunity to go to Touchstone through the generosity of the Acre Partners.
That's true.
So that was really nice of them. I was able to take a workshop with Tanya Crane, who came down from Providence, Rhode Island.
That's crazy, right?
To teach, and we were a class of 6. So people came from all over the country. And
that's so cool.
Yeah.
I got to meet a lot of them yesterday and said hi and saw their beautiful projects that they were making.
Yeah, they did. They worked really hard.
Let's see. Hello, Sandra. Thanks for tuning in. Deborah, hello. Just arrived in Ligonier. We'll stop by in. Thank you so much. We can't wait to see you again. I hope all is well for you and your family. It's good to see you when you can get through Ligonier here. Molly says, William, the pink tee is a good color on you. Thank you. I love this. Is my favorite t-shirt we have. I even got new colors that are bright. You may have seen me wearing them recently. But the woman who's doing our t-shirts, not doing them anymore. She's busy. Yeah. She's got her life going.
We're proud of her.
Yes, we are. She does retreats all around for artistic retreats and painting, and she teaches pottery classes, and Amy is busy, and we're proud of her. We're glad. She was a school teacher, and she scarily left that job, not knowing if things would, be there for her. And when she left, the pandemic hit. So doubly worried about what was going on. But she's making a great living out of it, I hope. She's doing well. Seems to be doing really well. So that's why you've noticed maybe our clothing is not on the website anymore. We got anybody who's had a t-shirt, even for a long time, we tried to clean up that list. And we made what we could make. I think we got out to everybody. So if you ordered a t-shirt and it's been a long time coming, it's because we needed to have as the pandemic happened, we needed a bigger and bigger bunch of t-shirts in order to buy in the t-shirts so that they weren't costing us $50 a shirt. So we're sorry if it took a while. I know it took a long while for some of you, but they're on their way to you. And they should be arriving shortly if you've been waiting on it. And for those of you who had other things in your order that we already shipped, we just covered all the shipping on your t-shirts. So they're all out, should be getting them. Hope you love them, but it's going to be the last of the shirts for a while until hopefully we can find a screen printer or somebody to do them.
The only problem with that is that we have to order in bulk.
Yeah, we'd have to have them sitting around. So all those colors, I mean, the most popular t-shirt honestly was the Little by Little, and that's pretty much what we sold the most of. So maybe we'll do the Little by Little in a screen print, but we still have to buy all the sizes in.
I think that's done.
He says it's done. Andrew says done.
Yeah, I think we have a screen printer at the house. If
Good
you wanna
luck.
Learn how to do that.
I got things to do. Let's see.
Maybe Azalea will come up and do it.
Yeah, like she's not busy.
Wow.
Hello, Suzanne. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Facebook user. I don't know who you are. I don't know. Hit the link. We don't need to know. Hello, Diane. We'll be seeing your husband tomorrow.
Oh,
I will at least.
Facebook user is flying to Providence on the 8th of September.
Nice.
Yeah, we were just there for the Snag conference.
In June, early June. Andrew's home, I see. I think I am love with the wolf. See? Telling ahead of time, Marianne.
That's because she watches Instagram.
We know she's watching. Is that raspberry? I love it. This was, I think, called raspberry, maybe.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. It's my favorite one. And when it goes away, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be sad. I like this color. Lorraine is with us. Sandra says, I have a friend that does shirts. Maybe we'll have to talk. Marie Louise says, lost sound. I don't know if everyone's lost sound. Has everyone lost sound? Facebook seems to have been losing sound lately for some people. Usually if you hit the refresh, it comes back. Or if you just go to YouTube. Just go to YouTube. Molly says, guys, I'm in and out. So if you mention teas, I miss it. Hubby is home working after 11 days straight at work. So I'm trying to listen while he's home. It's hard to listen sometimes when your significant others are home, right? The wolf was cool, but I like the nest one, says Sandra. Cynthia says, sounds fine for her. So yeah, sounds like you just need to refresh that page.
Yeah.
So
what have you been doing without me?
Without you, I've been here doing work.
What have you been showing people?
We showed the high-end gemstones yesterday, except for that one strand.
Didn't give all my stuff away.
Probably. What was this one strand? I told you there was one strand that I couldn't do. Here it is. This strand, Andrew. What is that?
Mine. I need to look.
Yeah, we need to look at the...
Because
this could be a number of things.
There was confusion right as we were picking it up. Remember, they called it the yellow Heliodor.
I don't remember that at all.
No, that's
So, and then there is. Well, we did the high-end gemstones. There's sunstone, yellow sunstone. Everybody, I put it on sunstone, and people are already being like, "That's quartz," and I'm like, "No, that's like Oregon sunstone." Or it comes from Norway as well. Yellow sunstone, different thing, but still feldspar. So we did that. We did sapphires. We did rubies. Rubies in zoazite, or as we like to say, zoazite in rubies for this one, because it was so beautiful and pink. We had crystal. Quartz.
Did you break it up or
no? I said, well, I told them, I said, if somebody buys the strand, I'll sell them the strand. Otherwise, we're going to break this up. So I don't think anyone bought the strand yet. We'll see. We'll give it a few days.
I might want one.
He wants one. So that strand may be one short if you get it.
No. If you buy the strand, you can have it.
There you go.
And somebody asked if we're restocking.
Restocking what?
These
the high end? No. We are, I tried to explain, our vendor is canceling out a lot of their gemstone line, their strand line. So we got good deals. Mm-hmm. A lot of these even just a tad bit over their own cost. Mm-hmm. So that's the last. You don't get these now at these prices, you're going to miss out. More. That green tourmaline, y'all going to make me keep it. Y'all going to make me keep it.
You mean me keep it.
And make me something with it. So that was the most expensive strand. I think it was $575.
It's worth it.
Which, as I said, because we got this practically at our dealer's cost, that should be probably a $1,200 strand. It's nice, and I wish it were sunny. I'd take pictures of it in the sun someday. If somebody doesn't buy it, they haven't yet. I don't know why, y'all. I know why. It's $500 some, but
it's not a cheap date.
It's not a cheap date. It's you're in it to win it date. You want to keep this one for life date. So that
bedazzled William, and they
knew what they were doing.
Put it in his eyes, and he gets smitten kitten with it.
I almost bought another strand of Tourmaline hand-cut leaves. There was a whole necklace of hand-cut tourmaline leaves, but I'm telling you, everybody.
They told me the price. I said, "Oh, that's nice. Put it back in the case."
And then they brought it out again. No, I didn't. He brought it out.
He kept looking.
He specifically came over to me and says, "If you really want something special, you should go with this one." We would have had to charge you about $3,500 for that strand, but it was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
I mean, each tourmaline was this one color. Hand-carved little leaves dangling from this triple strand necklace.
It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. But I don't think any of y'all out there would have paid $3,500.
We have to break it up.
Yeah.
And then that would be a sad thing to do.
Would be a sad thing. Bye, Jen.
See ya.
So Sandra says, I wish you had another ruby. I know. She was after that, but somebody got it before you.
Oh, no.
That little ruby strand. We have the ruby and zoisite. Honestly, they're beautiful. It's ruby. It just has a little extra in it. But I know you like the pure. But we do still have...
I picked that one out, Sandra.
He did. It was a mini strand.
And so how much?
Yeah. And so we did that yesterday. Okay. So yesterday was Thursday. And Wednesday, we took a look at some of the rings, the hand-carved camel bone rings.
I hope you all
bangles.
like those.
We already sold one ring. We have somebody inquiring about another.
Those are so cool.
I know. And once they're gone, they're gone. You're not going to see that stuff again.
No, because their collection, they set their old vintage collection. So,
oops, this got packaged together, but that's not all for one person.
Well, Jen left.
You can take your. And then we showed you these.
Whoa!
If you missed that, we have one left that is clear with rubies, but we sold this one, which is red with turquoise.
Mm-hmm.
That was sold to Denise, our friend local.
She likes out who got it.
She was doing it on camera.
Oh.
But she loves the big stuff, and she got that. We sold one of these rings so far. This lovely one. This is one of my favorite ones.
Like a lily pad.
I love a frog, and I love that cute. Look at that cute face on that frog.
They did a great job.
That was sold. So we looked at that on Wednesday. Tuesday we missed. I hope you watched Green Girl Studios live on Tuesday. They were going to come in, I think, at 5, but it took them a little longer, so they came in at 7 o'clock. And
they did a design template, right?
Yeah, they did a design template. So an earring and necklace design template. So if you're trying to, it's really cool because even though it's not like a full-size head, putting the jewelry on and kind of looking what it might look like on someone is really a good idea. So you can get that free, 100% free off their website. And I hope while you're there, you also buy something else because that free stuff doesn't happen without the support of the paid stuff. Anything you get from us that's free, any tutorials, anything you get from any small business really that's free, unless they're being funded by somebody else, it's
dark money.
The dark money or the angel investor grant money.
Oh,
you can get that too. Otherwise, it has to be funded by the stuff that you buy and that they sell. So if you're on Green Girls and you're downloading that design template and you think it's going to work for you and you're going to use it and do things with it, please buy some beads from them too. Go buy some kits anyway. They're having a hard time and they need your help. We're all having a hard time right now, actually. Things are getting wild in the world.
Yes, rapidly.
I know. Let's see here. Sandra says liked it because it was so organic. Yeah, that ruby strand was like just rough cut, organic looking beauty. Suzanne says, I love bone. I know.
It was beautiful.
Yes. So we showed that on Tuesday. Green Girl went. I was at my other job, and Andrew was in a no cell and Wi-Fi environment.
Yeah, I tried to go live a couple times.
He was trying to send me videos of some stuff, and they wouldn't even come through. They came through at like this size. They were tiny.
No.
Yeah. So we had that on Tuesday, and then on Monday, what did I do on Monday? Monday, I took you around the store and showed you some of the new stuff.
Oh.
So we showed you all the tumbled rocks and the points that we have. I think on Wednesday also, I showed you some of the carved mushroom pendants in amethyst and rose quartz. We have some tiger eye that combines blue tiger eye and regular tiger eye in pendants. We have a bunch of other fun pendants that I showed you quickly at the end of the day on Wednesday, I believe it was, and took you around the store to show you those. The hand-carved resin bangles that we showed you.
Yeah, I love those.
The bangles with the sapphires and the mother of pearl embedded in them, and the topaz, showed you those.
Those are so fun.
Beautiful things. So if you missed this week, you missed all the new stuff. So go back and rewatch. Do it. Not now, but do it later.
I didn't get to see it.
Andrew didn't see any of them. I've been talking about him like crazy.
I got to see it when I picked it out.
Yeah. So that's it.
Boy, I look tired.
Me too. I didn't sleep very well last night. I've been having eye issues. Many of you may have noticed over and over. My eye's very red, and it goes away and it seems to come back. And so today I went over to our local Dr. Graytalk, Brian Graytalk, and had my eye looked at, because I was like, this has been like 4 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, and it's not going away. It's kind of easing up and coming back. So they took a good look at it, said my optic nerves look really good back there, so that's good. I didn't get a pressure test, but he said, because glaucoma, there's like one person in my family that's had glaucoma, and my mom has some high blood pressure in her eye, or high pressure in her eye. So we didn't do that test yet. We're going to do that down the road. But he said that that would not cause what I have. So they think it's it's not subcutaneous, it's sub under the eye, whatever the eye is called.
You
hemorrhage.
Just keep bursting the blood vessel.
Yeah, so I'm like bursting blood vessels is what they think. So having hemorrhages,
it's from exercising.
It's from sneezing, coughing sometimes, or exercising. And just
I think it's from your exercising, because you use that extra strong band.
Yeah, because my regular band's broke, so now I've upgraded subocular or sub.
That's why I don't work out.
Right? So he doesn't burst blood. So anyway, they said that it's not dangerous necessarily, and they don't think it's, pink eye or glaucoma or thyroid eye disease, because that can be a thing too. And this looks like it's just on the bottom half of my eye. It doesn't go into the top. So I don't think it's ocular. Anyway, it's something. So it's nothing we think to be worried about, but it's just been going on. And like I said, it keeps going away and then coming back. And he said it's probably because you exercise again and burst it again. Or he says, but some of them also, he said he's seen up to 5 weeks that it takes to go away. So next week I have another appointment with them to just have it looked at to make sure, and then we'll go from there. So if you see my red eye again, that's why. That was what I did for the first part of my day. Fun, right? But at least it was good news.
All right, turn the camera already.
What's good? You're not used to this, apparently. We usually talk for 40 minutes. What are you doing?
Come on, land the plane, dude. We got stuff to do.
What do we got to do today?
I need to take a shower in my own shower and sleep in my own bed.
How were you showering there?
There's a bathroom.
Oh, you were in the dorms. You had running water.
There's a bathhouse for the cabins that don't have a bathroom. But I would like to feel my own home. See that's my why. Cats.
That's why. Normally he would be sitting here chatting like crazy.
Plus, I like some of the other people, I have a little bit of a headache too.
Okay. So I can actually say, let's go.
Yeah, let's do this.
Let's get this on.
Nobody else is watching.
Mr. Humor is back, says Sandra.
Wow. Did y'all miss it?
I know.
Who's ready?
They were saying that for you while you were gone.
Oh, good.
We have people who's readying for you.
All right. You want to see? I'll show you.
No place like home. See, Teresa, who's ready?
Oh, no. I have a little bit of a headache, so that's also
That's why he's ready.
I'm tired.
Okay, show him your stuff. Let's go.
I'm laying it out. You look how fast he's to rush.
See, I'm ready now. You said it. Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a penny.
All right. I think I got everything. So
Cynthia says we are going to be descending on y'all in a couple of weeks.
I know. Tomorrow I'm going to
We are going.
I'm going to Contemporary Craft, and I'm going to have another workshop with Tanya Crane.
I'm taking the electrician up to Johnstown.
Because I'm a super fan.
And then I am going to be running to Pittsburgh with you, after you, right?
Sure.
Or am I just making things and you're taking them? Maybe that's easier.
All right. So that's the first one.
Here's the first one he made. Tell him about it.
It's not the first one. Actually, it is the first one. So I started, if you don't know who Tanya Crane is, she is a very talented enamelist. She's super famous in the art jewelry world. She teaches all over the country.
And she's so modest and nice.
Yeah, she's
like,
super
nah,
cool.
I'm not famous.
But she is. And she's super cool. So
Susan's asking if these are going to be in the store post video for sale.
Maybe. So I feel that
You feel the pressure system coming through?
Pressure is changing.
The storms are coming. Or leaving. One of the two.
So here we go. This is sawed out. It's enameled. And then there's this graffito technique on top, which is scratched away. And she does a really cool method of doing graffito. I'm not going to tell because I paid money to learn how to do this.
Yeah, don't give that secret away, right? Kelly says the weather creates headaches and migraines. It's true. It's happening in your live.
It's
happening in real time.
It's happening in real time.
Okay, what's next? Oh, look at this one.
This little wolf.
I love when you do these kind of creatures.
I don't get to do them as much.
I see some of them sitting on the table that never go anywhere sometimes.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, he says. I like it. Gesundheit.
Thank you.
So here's the wolf.
And then I made this bee. It turned out horrible.
He says the bee's horrible. It melted down a little bit.
It got lumpy. I thought about taking a hammer to it and busting off all the enamel.
He says I still might. That's a lot of work to cut that out.
They were impressed with my sawing because I was sawing out some pretty intricate things. The only thing about enameling on stuff that's thin like this is that it chips really easy when the metal flexes.
Susan says that bee is not horrible.
It's not great.
Says it's not up to standards.
Then I wanted to do this graffito again and try it out on this. And so you can see where some of the enamel over here is a little bit lumpy. And that's because I wasn't used to working with it. With this consistency, she mixed the black layer, and I mixed it. And so apparently I didn't know how to do it.
A little heavy-handed.
So then this is the next one.
Then you kept trying and got better and better. I love the tree.
I was going to put that one in the auction, but I chipped it.
Right there.
Which is not the end of the world because I can take a diamond bit.
Or if you were just putting a bell on that, you'd hide it mostly anyway.
Yeah, but I'm going to put a take a diamond bit and drill out the holes a little bit bigger.
Kelly says, I used to enamel, no patience for it now. I think you're enjoying it, though.
Yeah, it's a process. If somebody wants to enamel my blanks, I'm not really interested in that. I think that's so boring. But this stuff on top, now that's what I'm talking about. So that was the next one.
A little bird.
Of course. And then this is the next one.
Oh, come on.
A feather.
Feather, that crosshatch in the background. I like that.
Oh, I did. Oh, well, there's a story.
Yeah, you missed the story. What's going on here?
Show that one.
Show which one? What order? This one first? Okay, so here's this one.
The nest with
this
the
is
eggs.
The nest with the eggs. It's in the tree, right? In the tree.
And then nest, here's the bird.
The eggs, and then the hatched little bird.
And then something happens.
Uh-oh, and then something happens. There's just a feather.
And what then happens? It dies.
Oh, no. And then it dies.
But I made it a little bed today.
You made it a little bed?
So the this is jumping the order. But I made it a little place to rest. I didn't want to get any more colors out. I was going to do autumn leaves. And then I was like, I don't want to clean any more brushes. So
the tree with the nest, with the bird, with the something happened, with the bird in the forest floor leaves.
Yeah, that's that little bed.
Like Greg's story, says Cynthia.
Oh, kind of.
Pretty feather, says Molly.
And then I did this, but I messed up.
Trial and error.
It spread out. I don't dislike it. It just is a different style.
Mm-hmm. What are the things you enameled on made of? Asked Diane.
Copper.
Copper.
And then I thought I would do color.
These ones I didn't see. This is what he had yesterday when I left. And then look at all of this that you had done today, apparently.
No, yesterday.
Yesterday evening.
Yeah.
So there's another nest.
I didn't have the internet the one day, so
tree.
That's upside down.
Oh. There it is. Tree.
Another little bird. I like that nest.
That looks good. It's nice and smooth, too, on top.
And then that one came out janky.
Janky?
Yeah.
It's a little bit rough.
Not my favorite. Oh, well.
It looks good.
Whatever.
I would buy it.
And then I decided to do these.
Oh, my word.
Ones I messed up pretty bad. So this is doing that technique on a transparent layer. I overfired that one, so it sunk into the clear enamel.
That's kind of cool, though. It looks like it's covered.
Yeah, but that's not how it's supposed to look.
You didn't drill these out first, either.
No, those ones are going to be set. Well, these
Kelly says you're a perfectionist like me. Cynthia asks, is it pretty easy?
Yeah. But I messed them up today, so maybe not then. So... And so you're supposed to see the copper underneath. I don't know if you can see it. Cynthia says it looks time consuming. At first, to get everything ready is time consuming, but it's pretty quick after.
So is this color the copper or is this?
That's the copper.
Okay, so it's not a colored enamel.
It's a transparent clear. And then I did the sgraffito on top of it. This one, I love this one, and then there were air bubbles in it.
Oh, no.
It's like dogwoods.
Can you fire it again to get them out?
No.
No.
We'll just make it worse. Because they were actually smooth, the first firing, and then I fired it again. And this one, I think I under-fired it. It's so weird because enameling sometimes, if the temperature changes, if the kiln's not set right, there's a lot of different factors that can change it.
Cynthia says, I've taken enameling and it was fun, but I'm not washing those powders.
Oh, that's for transparent. It's actually not that hard. The hardest one, which I didn't even try to do, was the liquid enamel. And that you have to wash and sift.
Didn't you play with that before here? Wasn't that what your girl was painted with? They got messed up? Or was that not?
No, that was acrylic enamels.
Oh, okay.
So I think that was pretty productive.
Yeah, you did. Like all of this was done.
And there was another tree, but I put it in the auction because the auction...
Another one of these, right?
Yeah. It helps for the scholarships at Touchstone. So, and I have received that scholarship, so I wanted to give back.
Susan says, these are beautiful, and I love the story imagery.
I generally, whenever I take a workshop, I paint or do birds. And it's because I don't really have to have any ideas. I can... See, that's the hardest part when you go into these workshops is then they're like, okay, now go. And you have to come up with a whole body of work in a week, You have to, I took a utensil designing or utensil making class. And so not only did you have to make the thing, but you also had to design the thing. And it's like, oh, well, I didn't prepare to be a product designer. So
Cynthia says, we were attempting plique à jour, and it took forever to clean the frit. I'm super patient, so that's telling you something.
Oh, I think if we did it again, we could do it and you would like it.
Susie says, I was gifted a bunch of enamel supplies, but I haven't had a chance to try them out yet.
You'll have to research what you were given because some of those things may not work. Or be poison.
One of the other.
Yeah. So you just have to research it because some of the stuff, like some of the things have arsenic or cadmium and that's less than good to have. So I made these this week. I'm excited. I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to go home and take a shower and take a nap and eat some food. And then maybe go to the cottage and make some blanks so that tomorrow I don't have to wait around making the boring part.
Get right into it with her again.
Yeah, she's going to show me some new things. But she's like, I don't know what to show you now. You know it all. And I was like, well, I focused in. She showed us probably half a dozen techniques. And I really zeroed in on this
Sgraffito.
Yeah. And it's not even really real sgraffito because I painted back on top of it. And that's a technique called lamage.
Marianne says, don't forget to get the cat cuddles.
Or maybe grisaille. I can't remember. Well, I'm going to go to sleep tonight. I'm not going to not sleep.
Kelly says, when I was in art college, most materials caused cancer and were toxic.
I know. That's like us. They're like, oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
They're like smoking a cigarette and dipping their hand in like toxic chemicals.
And then licking
it. Don't worry about it. And they're like, let's do safety. And they put on like an oscillating fan.
Right.
And it's like, really, that's just blowing it in your face more.
It's true.
So I did that. I was going to make a whole series of these, but these are kind of a pain to do. So, and then there were people in the class and they're like, oh, did you see this guy's work? Oh, it looks just like this guy's work. This guy's work. Oh, no. And then I was like, okay, well, there's one.
This is my work.
Oh, I started another one, but I definitely did not finish that. So you'll just have to wait and see if I ever finish it, which is probably not going to happen.
He does start things like me and not finish them sometimes.
I'm usually pretty good about it. Maybe in like 8 to 10 years I'll get back
He gets
to
back to it. All right, everyone, are you ready to see these gemstone pairs that we have for you?
Who's ready?
Who's ready for that? That's the main event today, even though I like looking at Andrew's stuff sometimes more. But these are things you're going to be able to buy. Andrew, you never know if his stuff goes on sale or not. So these items coming up are going to be on allegorygallery.com following this video. I spent all afternoon getting these into the online store, and I rushed at the end. I hope I did it right, so I got to make sure before I make them live. So you can watch, pick out your favorites, and get ready to buy them in the online store. Now, I will tell you, if there is something that you see on this video, that you go to the online store and it's gone, I'm going to tell you that's because somebody already got it. So you don't need to message and say, hey, I saw this in the video, but it's not there. That means it was sold. All right. So, yeah, maybe I'll make it say sold out so that's easier for people. Sometimes I can do that. It depends how I set it up. Oh, Diane says, I was enjoying Andrew's stuff so much, I forgot about the gemstone pairs.
Don't forget about that.
Don't forget about that. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. So let's start. Now, I will tell you these gemstone pairs are going to be anywhere, and I'm not going to give you the prices of them now because I didn't write them all down individually. They're going to range from about $18.75 a pair to about $50 a pair. So, you know, the higher quality you get, the more rare stones you get, the higher price you're going to get. But still great, especially if you're making yourself earrings, because, you know, $50 for a nice pair of gemstone earrings is not a bad deal. Now, if you're making them to sell on, I know that might be a little bit harder, but these are worth it. And prices are going up nowadays. So it's just what we're getting used to.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get used to.
And I'll do it like assembly style.
He says, let's get this moving. Okay, the first pair we're going to show you are Laguna Lace Agate. Laguna Lace Agate. And we only have one of each of these that we're showing you today. So be sure to get the ones you want. This is a beautiful pair, Laguna Lace Agate drops.
I like the pattern.
Me too. These have a beautiful pattern. Both sides are beautiful. One side of these is mostly flat and one side is a little bit curved on all of these. All right. So there's that. We're going to do assembly line. We're going to move quickly. Andrew's like, let's get this going.
I want to watch TV.
He says, I actually want to see what's on TV.
You know, they don't have, like, we worked from, I got up at 7 every morning and stayed up until probably 12. Well, the studios closed at 10, but I would stay up trying to answer emails until probably about 12.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
So
this is Amethyst Sage Chalcedony. Amethyst Sage Chalcedony.
So that's all growing together.
Yeah.
It's not something like new.
Black Tourmaline.
No, I got my fingerprints on that.
Yeah, they're gonna have fingerprints, but
you'd think I wouldn't have fingerprints anymore after sanding all the weekend.
Right? Sanding that metal down. Let's see if I can do it without too many fingerprints.
Ooh.
Black tourmaline chunks. So that's black tourmaline. There's two things of black tourmaline. There'll be another one to show you. Green Mountain Jade. So we have this one in Green Mountain Jade. And then we have, let me get the other one out here real quick. They're in different bags. Sorry. And we have this one in Green Mountain Jade. So those.
Actually, I might listen to my book on tape. I'm getting to a good part.
You got to finish it so I can finish listening to it.
Oh my goodness. We started listening to it and I was laughing so
It was
hard.
funny. Okay, so there's that one. Then we have this, the one that's on the header for this video. This beautiful Labradorite.
Whoa.
Beautiful Labradorite. I bet that one's going to sell fast.
If people like nice stuff.
If you like nice stuff. Who doesn't like nice stuff here? We know our people. They like the nice
people
stuff.
Don't like what I like.
That's true. It's true. Okay, here's Andrew's teasing. Here's the other black tourmaline. This one's a little bit larger in size. I love the roughness of this.
This one only has one hole also. The other ones have 2 holes.
Huh? You're right. See, didn't even notice that.
See?
Look, Andrew spotting that stuff with his little eye.
I know.
Because I spy with my eye something black and 2-holed.
You can't put one over on me, yo.
Bloodstone. Kimberly's just jumping on. No, we are not doing this. You claim a lot. So you go to online store after this video. They're not live yet. You can just sit and watch today. It's just a leisurely Friday where we're sitting and watching. You don't have to hurry to do anything.
I like the hurrying.
Andrew likes to make y'all rush.
Yeah, if you want it, you gotta
But you will have to rush after because y'all are scratching down the ones you want, right, on a piece of paper and going to head to the online store after this.
People keep trying to make eye contact with me.
Oh, do they? So this is Bloodstone, and then this is Bloodstone. Now the pictures on these, I will say, they're a little bit darker in the picture than they are in life. It was hard to get this, you know. It's hard to sometimes get the color in artificial light, but these are a little bit dark, but the pictures even make them look darker. So it's good that you're watching this. If you're going to grab these, get the true.
Correct.
So there's the Bloodstone. Give that to you. And I don't know how this is pronounced. Chiastolite? It's a type of, what's that?
Andalusine.
It's a type of Andalusine.
They also call it fairy cross.
Fairy cross. So these are in there.
Can you believe that's a natural formation?
That's so
now, there's
cool.
2 fairy crosses. So if you Google that and you're like, no, it's not called fairy cross, I'm going to say there's 2 kinds.
There's 2 kinds.
Andalusine and this one.
And here's the other. Whoops.
Oh, this is Andalusine one. The other one is shaped like kind of a, it's from Virginia. This is usually found like in Spain.
And all the sizing will be included on the website. So the sizes of these are all there. We made sure they're in the description.
Are you sure one's not from me?
You can have one before we put them live. Green Mountain Jade.
He got another
I showed you
one?
that one already. I think that one just got put back in the list. You put it back. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He is showing it. He really likes that Green Mountain Jade.
It is pretty though, right?
He's like, take a look, y'all.
They're like, where's that 3rd Green Mountain Jade that you showed me? No, 2. There's only 2.
They're like, wow, it all looks the same.
Next up, this is one of my favorites, Lapis. If you know me, you know I like the Lapis. And I think this is a beautiful example of it. There were tons of these, y'all. And I handpicked the prettiest and the best ones.
I left.
Andrew left. He couldn't handle it.
This is taking up too long.
Yeah, he got bored.
I know. I was like, I can't wait. I got.
And normally I get bored, but I was having fun picking these out.
Yeah, well, that's life.
Andrew, your mood today.
Yeah, well, land the plane.
Okay, next up, blue calcite. This is a light variety, almost green. Blue calcite. I love these. And then also, oh, these are probably one of my favorites. I love these long ones. Blue calcite.
We went to that mine. They found blue calcite in that mine.
So there you are. 2 different blue calcites. Susie says those are amazing, right?
Aren't they so cool? The same stone, different look.
Yep. And that's why I wanted to get both, because they show differently, right?
Well,
Sandra says, I feel my bank account draining. Hopefully you like these. Hopefully we sell these, because if we sell them, maybe we'll get you some more. Maybe this is something we'll have more often.
Yeah, we just got a couple to start.
And by a couple, we mean like 50.
Yeah, but I mean like
I went crazy, y'all.
I know, and I was like, Dang,
He's
he's
like-
really in these
He's
drops.
like, these people aren't going to buy all these. Prove him
said,
wrong, everybody. Buy them all.
I said, huh, looks like I'm going to be making earrings.
Here's Orbicular Jasper. This, look how pretty that is. You think you don't like Jasper until you see something like this.
I like Jasper.
I know. Some people just, when they see Jasper, oh, it's Jasper.
Mm-hmm.
But look at that. You don't see that in any other stone like that. Look at that. Gorgeousness. So that is Orbicular Jasper.
Look at him make up.
Look at him making up names. Here's Aqua Nueva Agate. Aqua Nueva Agate. So here's one of the Aqua Nueva Agates we have. Isn't that beautiful? That's that beautiful green. I know some of you out there are like me.
I like how it's got that little band, a little extra goodie.
Mm-hmm. And then this is also Aqua Nueva. Again, I bought two because they were so different and they showed the stone. Check that out.
Yeah, depending on where you cut on the stone, you'll get different colors.
You get lots of goodies.
But it's the same stone.
Same stone. Isn't that pretty?
Are we doing these over and over again?
No. Suzanne has said, you've told me not to turn up my nose at any stone or process like plastic, right? You got to look at the good stuff. Next up, we have...
I don't like Unikite.
Andrew's just like, he's like, I just going to tell you. Here we have Lemurian Aquatine Calcite.
But you know what? More for you or whatever if you like it.
Lemurian Aquatine Calcite. Look at how pretty that is. So we have those ones, for those of you who like the squares. And we have these ones, a little bit darker in color. Lemurian Aquatine Calcite in the darker in the drops. Kelly says, I have to go check my lotto ticket. Suzanne says, except Unikite.
Correct. You know, some people like it.
Cindy says, like the beach with that color shift, right? Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Yeah. It reminds me of like, what's the stone I'm thinking of? The Dominican Republic. Larimar. It's that beautiful blue color.
That reminds me more of kyanite.
Now this one I'm going to show you, I think these are the most expensive. These are the $50 ones. They're Parrot Wing Chrysocolla.
Holy guacamole.
Parrot Wing Chrysocolla. These are $50 a pair. These are not so much a cheap date, but $50 for a beautiful pair of earrings is not bad, right? Parrot Wing Chrysocolla. And again, there's one version of it, and there is the other. Look at that.
I wonder what Unikite is good for, because I'm like, maybe I don't need that in my life.
Right? Maybe you're just repelled by its energy.
I know. It makes my stomach hurt.
Parrot Wing Chrysocolla. These are going to be, I think these are the $50 a pair ones. Cindy says those just need ear wires and done, right? Mm-hmm. That's it. So you got a $50 pair of earrings. Now, if you're selling them on to somebody else, maybe that's a lot, but I think it's still worth it.
Just put nice fancy ear wires,
right?
And then sell them for like $200.
There you go.
Ask high.
Ask high, and then negotiate if you have to, right? Especially when you're going to shows, because everyone wants to negotiate with you at a show, right?
I don't. I said I already marked it down low.
Right.
It's like a limbo. So
now,
how low can you go? It's already low.
It's like lately we've been trying to prove to you that sodalite is beautiful, because, you know, sodalite gets a bad name too.
He loves this,
but
the sodalite.
Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's kind of that orange sodalite. It has that orange in it. And so we have those in the sodalite.
I generally And I generally love all stones, but Unicry and orange sodalite, I'm like,
I love the
but
orange
this one
sodalite.
actually looks pretty nice.
Sandra, the green one that we just showed was Parrot Wing Chrysocolla. Both of those were, the green and the blue. Parrot Wing Chrysocolla. So there's that sodalite. And then, this really shows you the orange and the orange sodalite. We have these in the sodalite.
I like it better with this flavor.
Yeah, I like this one better. See? That's why it's good that we both pick stuff. Because if you just picked one, you wouldn't get as much of a variety from us.
I wonder what kind of pizza we'll eat tonight.
I got stuff from Piddler's Pub the other night. I got a pizza.
Oh, well,
they had
that's
a special.
Nice for you.
I know. I made spaghetti, and I still have spaghetti, but
all the food it
craving.
Was so healthy at Touchstone.
He's like, I need some unhealthy food.
We're gonna go to the Burger King later.
Molly says, I love sodalite too. I guess like Lapis and sodalite a lot.
I like the blue one.
Yeah, I just love how dark the blue is and how dark the orange is, and you break it up. I like it a lot. Sometimes
have a lot of good patterns.
Sometimes sodalite is like a lighter blue, and I don't like it as much, but I like when it's dark like this.
Like
Sandra
this?
says I like both. Ooh, look at that, says Susan. Cindy says really low, and people won't buy it either. I had nice earrings for $30, and no one bought them. I upped the price to $46, and I sold out. Right? People think if you price too low, it's junk.
That's like why our store, we price all of our stuff low because I grew up poor, so I don't like to spend more than I have to. And yeah.
That sodalite is like photos of Earth from space. I agree.
Look at this sodalite.
This sodalite, this is not the orange sodalite. This is regular sodalite.
I prefer this better.
See, I prefer the orange in it.
I prefer this better.
I'm just going to say it twice just to get the last word in on the sodalite. See, you're going to keep getting that last word in.
Which one will sell first? That will decide it.
Okay.
If you buy this one, you'll get good karma.
If you buy this one first, maybe you'll get a prize. And that prize is good karma. Maybe, if the world decides it, right? Cindy likes the one with orange, too.
What? You don't like this one?
We like it. We just prefer the orange.
This one.
Kelly said, I tried to price low, and a customer told me she could buy it for cheaper on a shopping channel, so I told her to buy it there.
Good.
You're always going to get that, right?
Yeah, somebody sassed me so hard once, and I was like, y'all don't even know the amount of patience that is being exerted here today.
I was talking to Jen about that today, because we were talking about repairs and the repair you just did. He says, don't tell me now. Rhodonite. Not Andrew's favorite stone.
I like this one.
But this one's nice. Rhodonite. This one, I think, is one of the 1875 earring sets. Diane says that blue on Andrew likes is my favorite. See, she's with you.
Team Andrew.
Team Andrew. Team William. Cynthia's on Team William this time.
See you.
So next up, we have Amethyst, y'all. Molly says, okay, so I like rhodonite myself. Not a popular stone, though. I agree. Yeah,
I like it when there's pictures.
I like it when it's like that.
I don't generally prefer rhodochrosite. That one that looks like bacon. Bacon.
Marianne says, I guess I'm on Team Andrew, too. Uh-oh, Team Andrew's pulling ahead.
Who will buy it? That will be the real truth teller.
Right. Which one sells first? Who's got my sodalite on your list?
Ooh.
All right. So this is the Amethyst Pear. Beautiful. I love it. Diane says, someone once told me they could get dog bandanas for $2 in Florida. I said, wow, fabric must be a lot cheaper in Florida. Probably imported by somebody who made it
Well, we went to this one store and we noticed that the prices were super cheap. So we were talking to this person and happened to offhand mention it. And they said, "Oh, that's my uncle owns that store." And they says, "Well, you know what? My uncle buys stuff by the pallets and he sells it at his cost
Mm-hmm.
because he makes money other ways."
Yeah, there are other ways that they make money, so they just sell some of the stuff at cost just to have it.
And I was like, "Wow,
I said, we can't beat that.
that's nice." Luckily, it's not something we
Molly
sell.
says, ha ha ha, Diane, you make dog bandanas? Because my daughter is dying to get one for Pepper the Basset and her soon-to-be sister. Yeah, if you don't know, Diane makes lots of dog stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So check her out. Diane, if you still have your Etsy site going or whatever you have going right now, put a link for everyone. This is Chartreuse Jade. One of my favorite stones tonight because it's this wonderful green color that I can't wear because it makes me look like I'm sick, but I love it. Do you have colors that you can't wear because they make you look like you're dying?
You look fine with that.
No, it pulls out all the green and makes me look sick.
Nah.
He says, nah. But I love this one. Only one of each of these that we're showing you. Ooh, look at this. Who doesn't love, I can't get any closer than that, but who doesn't love that? Who doesn't love that? Laguna Lace Agate.
So much pattern.
So much pattern. Teresa says the sodalite is beautiful. Kelly says on the rhodonite, I like that one, but not a pink person, right? Sometimes you find something you still like. I love pink. Pink, I wear pink. I like pink. It looks good on me. I love pink. But this is Laguna Lace Agate, and these are stunning. Like, you would pay a lot for earrings made with that, I think. I think so, anyway. Whoop. Here we go. Rainbow Orbicular Jasper.
It's like if somebody cut an avocado in half.
It does look like a bunch of avocado. Now people are like,
I love it.
I think it's cool. Diane says, yes, my mom and I make ones that you put their color through. Don't have any online site anymore because Etsy is a pain. You can message me and I can send pics. So message Diane. Put your message there because you're on blah, 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 YouTube. It's harder to message that way. So put your email or whatever you want them to message you. And if you want dog bandanas and other things for dogs, message Diane. Let's help other small businesses too. Camo, says Marianne, right? Kind of does. There you go.
But like a beautiful camo.
A beautiful camo. This is copper in chrysocolla.
That's neat.
Look at this copper vein in chrysocolla. You can see the copper on that side better because it's not as polished. Copper in chrysocolla, everybody. How pretty is that? I do love me some chrysocolla. Susan says, oh.
Aren't that nice?
Teresa does love the blue sodalite better, though.
Ooh.
Oh, and Team Andrew's like boosting up. Like I said,
the winner.
I handpicked each of these out of big vats of stones to bring you all the nicest stuff. That's why
it is the nicest of those.
Right? That's why you buy from us, right? Because we touch everything. We pick everything.
But not in like a weird way touching everything.
This is one of my newest favorite stones because I'm starting to see it a lot and I love it. Lepidolite. Lepidolite, everybody. That's a dark purple lepidolite right there. Sometimes you see it, it's very light, and it's pretty that way too, but I like it when it's dark. Lepidolite. What's next, Andrew? What's next? What is that?
It looks like it's dogtooth amethyst.
Oh, this is an amethyst too.
You can, or amethyst. Chevron.
Chevron or dogtooth amethyst.
Because it's got these.
That's
because
veins.
When they cut it, the crystal. Did you show them the big?
No, not yet.
Well, that's like if you made slices from Big Big.
Big.
This is a different kind of amethyst here.
Kelly says, this reminds me of going to a restaurant with a big menu and choosing is impossible. I may have to wait for what's left. There's no decision that way.
And you want me to pick for you?
Andrew says, I'll pick for you.
I'm not afraid.
I know. We do personal shopping all the time.
I says, what color you like?
Here's amethyst. Give us your colors and your budget, right?
This looks like driving through the mountains and the sky in the background, like even with lightning.
I love this. I love amethyst.
Amethyst.
It's my birthstone, everyone. Gotta love it. Anybody not love their birthstone?
I love my birthstone.
What is yours, Andrew?
Sapphire, obviously.
African Bloodstone. African Bloodstone. Now, this pair, I know, it's a little bit different from each other, but I loved it.
Okay.
It's okay. A little bit asymmetrical, more than the others, maybe. Not anyone's the same, but I loved that it has both the very dark red and the translucent. Saunders says, wow, so many to choose from. I said my bank account will be draining. Hopefully you like these, y'all. Cynthia says, mine is topaz and it's okay.
I used to be so jealous of Cynthia's.
With her topaz.
Yeah, I was like, why does she get the most powerful bright stone and I get blue?
Now you know what all this is, everyone? Lorraine says, me too, sapphire. Kelly says, me, I'm garnet. Suzanne says, I have no bank account right now. Suzanne, just wait a little bit. There might be more. There might be more things. This is Demorderite, everyone. Demorderite. I love me some Demorderite. I love stones. I think they're amazing.
Too.
This stuff comes out of the ground, y'all.
That reminds me of an old painting from, was it Giotto? Where he paints the angels and they grind up the lapis to make the blue of the sky, and it's faded and it looks like that.
Tammy says, Aquamarine is mine. Love it. Me too. I love that. This is dendritic agate.
It's like
little trees or little lightning strikes. I love when they look like tree branches.
That they electrify. Did you see that?
Oh, that's cool too when they do that.
Somebody was making jewelry out of it. I forgot who it was, but it was neat.
Diane says, I got a phone call during the live and it was my bank calling me to preemptively tell me no. Don't listen to them, Diane.
That's a scam.
It's just a scam. Susie says, wish I had been paying attention. I missed the rubies. Y'all, you keep saying you missed the rubies, but there are ruby and zoazite that is so pretty. I don't know why they're not gone. I don't know why they're not gone. We'll keep them. We'll put them in the store.
No, I keep
them. This is blue onyx, everyone. These both are blue onyx. Sandra says, gotta say, I get so much energy from working with gemstones, right? Susan says, Aquamarine or Bloodstone. Wasn't crazy about the first until I started seeing shades that are shades other than that weak aqua blue color, right? Some moss aquamarine. Ooh, some good stuff. Facebook user says, love that. Susan says, it will be impossible to pick. And these are the last ones of the evening. These are blue onyx.
For dinner, I'm hungry. I'm used to eating so many times a day.
He's getting wild, everybody. He's already talking about food and haven't even finished.
I know. I'm like,
maybe
what?
Some Mexican tonight? No? My battery's going dead, y'all. I'm going to flip this camera around. We're going to say a quick goodbye and get Andrew some din-din.
I'm hungry. They've been feeding me too much.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to put these in the online store. They're already in the online store. I got to make sure I did everything right. I'm going to create a collection for them, and then they will be up. So give me about 10 minutes. In about 10 minutes, these are going to go live, maybe even shorter than that. So go to allegorygallery.com right here, allegorygallery.com. and hit that refresh button. They're going to be coming soon. And that's it. If you see anything from the other videos, we ask you to send emails for those. These you don't have to. So if you do see anything you want, send us emails for those. We still have some of that high-end stuff, a good bit of it available, because it's not for everyone, not in everyone's budget. But
that's when you just use a little bit,
right? Use a little bit here and there, and if you need us to, we can put it through the online store, so you can use Shop Pay to break it down into multiple payments for yourself. All right. You can't find them on the website yet, Susie, because they are not going to be there until we finish this video. See what we did there? We gave you time to just chill out and watch. So go to the website in about 10 minutes, hit refresh, and they will be there at the top of the homepage. All right. Thank you all so very much. I'm going to do this, get these online, and then we're going to find some food for Andrew.
I'm hungry.
Bye, everybody.
Look, it says...
Have a great weekend. Yeah, Allegory Gallery in the background. You're You're positioned perfectly. You're positioned perfectly. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you again soon. Have a great weekend.
See ya.
Bye, y'all.